Set that right there.
Not everything Amy said was true. And I have to tell some stories about her, too. But I do want to thank the RMAC tonight. I want to thank family and friends and all of those that have been involved in my career. And I want to say congratulations to all of those that have been recognized for their accomplishments this year. It is an honor to be a part of this. Well, Amy, thanks for the kind words. I have to admit that transition from coaching to retirement didn't go very well. First off, my wife did not appreciate my coaching her around the house. I used body language and voice commands to try to get my golf ball to go where I wanted. I used fish stuff like, here, fishy, fishy, and or danced around the ice hole when I was ice fishing. None of those coaching styles worked either. So I knew my career was over. In fact, I used to grovel at parents' feet, begging for their daughters to come to Mesa State. Now, I grovel at my wife's feet, just wanting my weekly allowance. I want to thank my barber. I got a haircut 2 days ago, so I can look nice today. I do want to thank Karen Perrin and Jay Jefferson, she was the former head coach, and Jay Jefferson was the athletic director, that gave me the opportunity to be a coach. At the time, I was in the Air Force, and I had played and coached in the Air Force, and I've been with Karen for 3 years, and they gave me this job, and I hope they are happy that they did. I want to thank my friends and family and fans. You know, Mesa, we had a great group of people that were always involved. They were an encouragement. They were kind of like an energy drink. You know, they were always there. They just brought you up. I want to thank my family, and I'd like to have them stand up. Please stand up. If anybody knows anything about this job, it goes on 7 days a week, 24/7. You're coaching, talking, traveling. And so I want to thank them for sharing me with the volleyball team. And the queen of this family is my wife, Agnes, Agnes, stand up. And she has been at my side for 50 years. And so we've laughed and we've cried and we've rejoiced together for all those years. And she's probably the best assistant coach I've ever had and a great friend. So thank you, sweetheart. You know, there's not a better place than Mesa State, or Colorado Mesa, excuse me, and nor a better place to work. And that's why I stayed as many years as I did. I had more fun than you guys can ever imagine. And maybe you have that same way in your jobs, but I don't think you beat the good times that I had at Mesa. I also want to thank and recognize the players that make this possible. I'm only up here because of them. I'm just a little bitty piece in this puzzle, a picture. Most of the puzzles belong to fans and friends and players who got me to this position. So this is not my award. This is their award. And I want to make sure that they understand that I appreciate that. Well, you know, I don't remember many games. I remember the ones that I lost I was really mad about, but I won't share those moments with you. But what I do remember the most are the players. I remember the mashed potatoes all over my backyard, my fence, in the neighbor's yard. I remember the long trips in a packed 12-passenger van. I remember having to roll down the windows regularly. I remember making potty stops every 10 minutes. I remember battling hundreds, maybe thousands of wasps at Shadron, Nebraska. We took more swings at wasp than we did at volleyballs. I don't know how many of you have traveled with 12 girls and an assistant in a van that went to sleep and the noises they make. I stopped because I thought I had engine problems. Yeah, you think I'm joking, but I'm not. Probably most important, though, and the things that I'm most proud of are the players. You saw the accolades, academic All-Americans, athletic All-Americans, all conference, all everything. Academia was very important. I know recently we've been recognized for academia, and I think that was important too. As I recruited, I wanted a whole player, not just a volleyball player, but somebody that could get through school, because I wanted them for 4 years, not for just one semester. But you know what? These kids went from being student athletes and players to nurses and doctors, wives, mothers, teachers, bankers, and coaches. There are a lot of these players that are coaching or have coached in our program. And I think, and I think about what I see, because a lot of them are in our valley, is they're respectful, they're respected, and they enjoy life, and they made some good decisions. And I think this is or was one of the gifts of my coaching career. I have gone from seeing them grow up to holding their babies to watching their kids play volleyball. And I want to thank them for being a part of my life and making it as easy and as fun as it was. There's a lot of rewards in coaching, and they've been immeasurable. This award belongs to all I have mentioned, and I'm here only because of you. I love coaching. I love the game days, the crowds, the hard work. I love being in the van with the kids. I love eating at McDonald's because that's all the money we had. I am grateful that I could work in a great place like Colorado Mesa University with all the very special people that I've made friends with and still hold dear today. I, too, if many of you probably don't know, the first chair on the bench was always empty because I had that from my Lord, too. I could not have done it without him. So I am very thankful. And I want to tell you that my thank you seems so small compared to what you all have done for me. So I thank you. Friends, I want to thank my Lord and my family. RMAC, anybody and everybody knows me now, how grateful I am for the time I've had in this career. And I want to thank them for some of the best and happiest times of my life. I will remember tonight, and I will remember all of those I share this with. Thank you.